With 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So first and second with 1 man gone. In now for the Reds, Will Benson.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to.
A new pitcher in the game, Bryce Wilson.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Yelich makes the play. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, he throws it away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Into center. Terang under it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the inning, and now it's Rowdy Tellez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Brewers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Now it's Christian Yelich. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
The Brewers hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. That to right. Benson has a beat on it. 2 down. Here's Luis Urias. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Line drive. Friedel makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Line drive. On the run, sends it over to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. Jason Vossler, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, not close. Wilson, a 6'2" righty, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. To the right side, Terang. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Out there to center. Yelich should have it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that'll do it. So, welcome back. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
The Brewers still looking for their first hit in this one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air, right field. Benson settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Tyler Black. In the air, out towards right center. Friedel glides to his left. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
There's a swing and a drive. Yelich going back some more. Caught just shy of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Adames to first, and that is that. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the seventh. Now the left fielder, Raimel Tapia. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
0-2 now. And down on strikes. One away.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
He goes down looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Adames stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good.
Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for. And welcome back. Ready to begin the eighth. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. Foul ball.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Everything came together for him. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
At the plate. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That one ripped. Taylor raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Ripped on a line. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Friedel around third. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Ohtani back to work. Tellez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering way off the plate. Going to count 1 and 2. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Benson makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nobody left. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here is Tyler Stevenson. The wind of the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And it's gone. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-0. Aaron Ashby comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Nick Senzel, the next to hit for the Reds. High fly ball out to center field. Yelich should have it. 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, TJ Friedl.
He's going.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Can't glove it cleanly.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that bait.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on the move again. Taps softly to the right side, and that's just foul. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Bottom 9. Now Tyrone Taylor. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning working on a perfect game.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
The 1-1. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Up the middle. Over to first. And they're down to their last out.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. And now 2-2. Just 1 strike away. And he rings him up. Called strike 3. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Because I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on. Cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just...
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
My pen way sharper than the sword. Keep it cool, don't make me pull a cord. My